Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today. A little more difficult, but still doable.
Going with the 6-iron here. Looks like this one's going to the beach. That's not the outcome they were after.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Yeah, we'll take that. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Already has 4 wins under the belt this year. Getting ready to play their third. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Oh, what a stroke. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, here we find ourselves on a short par 4. What's your mentality?
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Second shot here on the third. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well, what a start. This is impressive.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
He sits in first position.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And that putt will end up short.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
That's a swing only a mother could love there, Luke.
And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some. This is gonna take some precision engineering to get out of this one.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one's headed towards the rough. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And here we are with the third shot. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Good putt, that. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Here we are at the 6th hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Around 110 yards to go. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well played, mate. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, that's a handy shot. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
This putt's about 23 feet, guys.
Oh, what a shame it didn't drop, but that looked good the whole way. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Currently in first position, and I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Opting for the 5-iron. That might be one club too many. Yeah, well played.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to the cup. This one started out on a good line. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 9th. Get down. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Playing their 4th shot. This one's for bogey. Oh, just missed. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. Oh, nice looking putt. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Going with the 7. Oh, come on, sit. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and two.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive. Choosing the 9-iron here. That's not what they were looking for.
And coming up well short.
Oh, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Going with a 3-wood here. This one's bunker bound. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Well, you can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. This is a par putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. John, you're down there. Can he get out of this predicament?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
Getting ready to play their third. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. From about 100 yards. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
That starts off on a good line.
I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. We've arrived at a par 4 hole, and after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That should find the fairway. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Yeah, nicely played.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
It's tracking. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
That should find the cut stuff. And here we are with the third shot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And now that finds him in first place.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done. What a gargantuan tee shot.
After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Ouch, that hurts. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Opting for the 3-wood.
That one's headed right and staying right.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. This one's for birdie. Ooh. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And in it goes for the par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Second shot here at the 18th. Opting for the 9-iron. Woo, back there, horsey. Outstanding approach shot. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. It's got a chance. Well, you've got to take your hat off to them, Rich. Just an outstanding performance this week.
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
And I got to give props to my boy in the booth, Rich Beam. I think you picked this one at the start of the week, didn't you?
Luke, it's just It wasn't a difficult pick, let's be honest. This player has been consistent all season long. Getting the victory, no surprise whatsoever. Really good stuff.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side, the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. That's some good golf right there. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Just didn't drop. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Starting the round at even par. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
This would be a great up and down. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Judging it beautifully.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Hey, that's a chance. Solid par putt, that. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Well, Rich, I feel like this is a bit of a rhetorical question, but what's your favourite part of the Waste Management Phoenix Open?
All of it. There's not a single thing that I don't love about it. I find it, since I first started coming here in 1999, to be an absolute, I don't want to say circus because that's not the right word, but this is a social gathering. I once saw a guy, Luke, walking around in a jumpsuit made of pennies. Made of pennies. And I didn't know if it was chainmail or what. But in 1999, I saw this guy and thought, you know what? This tournament's a little different than the rest. As we've seen throughout the years, that's exactly what it's turned into. I mean, this is just a massive social gathering in Scottsdale. The players embrace it. They love it. They get it. They get into it by throwing stuff in the crowd on 16, wearing jerseys, dressing up, getting into the action, getting into the fun, if you will. It's unlike any other golf tournament in the world, and should be. This is a special event in a special place.
The stadium hole gets a lot of the focus. Over 500,000 fans through the gates through the course of the week. But for all the partying, all the fun and frivolity that takes place, there's a fair bit of serious work that gets down to the end, isn't there?
Well, they're playing for a lot of money, a lot of FedEx Cup points, as we know. But listen, these guys are out there to compete and win. But they don't lose the one atmospheric part about it, and that is everybody is out there to be entertained, and that's what they're trying to do. Entertain them. Make a lot of birdies if you can, because that's what it takes. You gotta make birdies to win this tournament. Whether this week is going to be delicious, go get them.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Nicely done. Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. That's the right pace. This should drop. Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes on the whole way.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Handy effort, that one. Yeah, that one's looking good. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third. This is a good chance. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Now 4 back after that hole. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get off this hole, but the safe strategy lays back before them. Lovely effort that. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Going with the pitching wedge here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Ooh, right by the hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. From around 180 yards out, 1 stroke off the lead. Opting for the 6-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
It's on a great line. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 5 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Lining up from around 160 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th. 7 feet to the cup. I like the look of this. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today, and that will take him to 6 under. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Yeah, exciting position, isn't it? You'd rather have the lead on your own, but listen, tied for the lead, pretty good spot to be in. They're going to have to work to earn this victory.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Coming off a string of 4 birdies. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Great looking shot this. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Putting for birdie.
This one's looking good.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And that will take him to 8 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Looking good. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Leading by 3 strokes now. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green, or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. An outstanding performer with already 5 wins under their belt. Oh, absolutely flushed. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. You know what they say, never up, never in.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Now 4 shots up after that hole. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that was pure. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. This one's tracking. That's well holed. Currently 10 under for the round. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. It's heading to the rough for mine. They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down? That takes great skill. Lovely shot out of the sand. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. This one's looking good. Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Now 5 shots up after that hole. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the stadium hole, par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Going with the 7. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction. Looking better.
Big putt for par coming up. And that puddle drop. Well done. Currently 11 under par for the round. This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make it 2.
Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the 17th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Well struck. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one might need to get down a little. Yeah, a quality shot, that.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, so close. 4 feet to the cup. And that signs off on today's round. Well, there you have it, Rich. At the end of the opening round, he finds himself in first place.
He doesn't like to be the leader. It's always good. Remember the first round? You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.